Okay, welcome back. Hi, this is Doug Standard with the Leaders Institute Fearless Presentations. A couple of things that we've covered a lot over on previous sessions and previous videos is really how to stand up and communicate so that you're the expert. If you're a confident speaker, people are going to see you as being the expert. The person who's standing up and speaking is always being seen by the people in the audience as being the person who knows the most about whatever it is that he or she is speaking on. You can use the same thing, the same type of technique though, even when you're not in the room. One of the cool things, especially with the internet, is that you can take your expertise and share it with the world, and every time you do, people see you as being the expert, and that's basically through writing. One of the things that we've kind of figured out, especially after years and years and years of doing presentation training, is that a quick, easy way to design presentations and to figure out what is most important to the audience is to kind of come up with a really good topic that's audience focused, and then focus on just a few key subpoints that make a statement to the audience. So and by the way, if you've seen any of the videos that I've made on designing presentations, anything related to the 3-point talk, the 4-point talk, the 5-point talk, it's basically the same technique when you try to write something. So basically all you really have to do is start off by saying, okay, so I've got this huge topic, and your topic basically is whatever it is that you're the expert at, whatever it is that you do on a day-to-day basis, right? When you have that topic, make it really, really audience focused. Now here's the real secret to finding out what the audience really wants, especially if you're looking on the internet. Quick, easy thing that you can do: go to Google AdWords. Every major company is going to, and actually every company is kind of into Google AdWords. The reason why is because it's a quick, easy way to get more customers for your company, right? Well, Google has made it, keeps track of every single search that everyone has ever made, right? And so with the Google AdWords tool, with the keyword tool, you can go in and type in whatever it is, whatever keyword that you think people might be searching for when they're looking for something that you offer, and it'll give you all the different options and show how many times in the last month people have searched for that, right? So let's say it's something random. Let's say you own a guitar studio in Arlington, Texas, right? So basically all you really have to do is go to the Google AdWords keyword tool, right? Type in maybe guitar classes, something like that, and you can search for just the things that are in your area, with the searches that people have made in your area. Now it's going to pop up hundreds and hundreds of different options, but all you have to do is sort them by the most popular. You can just hit, there's a little button up there, you click it, and it'll sort them by the number of searches that have occurred last month on, related to that topic. And it'll tell you how many people in the area have kind of searched that term, right? And whatever that phrase is that comes up, that's pretty much your title, right? So let's say, for instance, we're going back to the guitar studio, or the guitar classes in Arlington, Texas. Let's say the phrase that comes up most is how to do chords on a guitar, right? Something like that, because somebody's maybe searching YouTube or something like that, right? Well, if that's the case, then that becomes your title, right? So whatever that phrase is that comes up as the most popular thing, that becomes the title for your topic. So now you've got the title. The rest of it's pretty easy if you're an expert. So all you have to do is say, okay, so now if I can only cover, if I'm going to write something, if I can only cover 3, 4, 5 key things related to this topic, what would be the number one most important thing that would help people understand this topic? So what's the most important thing that a brand new person just picking up the guitar for the first time would need to know about chords, right? And then whatever that thing is becomes your point number one. And then you say, okay, what would be the second most important? And then what would be the third most important? So you've got 3, 4, 5 key most important things. Now so now you've got the real skeleton of your written presentation. You've got the introduction, which is basically just going to be your title, and then a quick little introduction about the 5 things that you're going to cover, or the 3 things that you're going to cover. And your introduction will just say, basically, if you want to be really good at doing chords on a guitar, you do bump, bump, and bump. The 3 things that you're going to cover, and that's your introduction. Very quick and easy. So then you go to your first paragraph, and that's all about the point number one, the very first thing that you wanted to get across to the audience, so that the audience needs to know. And then you've got your first statement as your first paragraph in that article, and you can come up with an example or story. If you If you're a teacher that does this stuff on a day-to-day basis, you've probably seen challenges that people have with this. So all you have to use is just an example from your own experience as a way to teach that now to the audience. Just write it out. Do the same thing with the second bullet point, which is your second or third paragraph, basically, in your next paragraph, and your next paragraph. Then in summary, at the end, just like we do in our presentations, in summary, just recap the 3, 4, 5 things that you covered in the article. That will take up about anywhere from 400 to 600 words, and it's a really nice article. Now, you can do a couple of different things with that. If you've done, like we've talked about here, especially in the Fearless Presentations classes, and you've gotten really good at speaking, you can actually deliver that in a video. You can actually just give the video of yourself speaking, doing that 3-point talk, and you can put that up on YouTube as a how-to video. And then you can put the text that you've written down as the content down at the bottom, where you can put it, because it'll actually let you have the text of it if you do a recording on YouTube. But if you've got that typed out anyway, so you can create a blog posting on your blog, put the video up at the top, put all the text on the page, and now all of a sudden you've got a really content-rich page that Google and other search engines really love. You do that over and over and over and over again, and all of a sudden search engines are now attracted to your website. People who are now looking for that content, people who go to Arlington, Texas, and they type in, how do I learn to play guitar? You pop up, your video pops up, your article pops up, and they're going, man, this guy's really good at doing this. And now you're the expert. So you want to be the expert in your industry. Do a combination of both speaking, whether that's in person or on video, and then also do some writing. Put that up on your blog and put that up on article websites and that kind of thing. And as you do, you're going to be seen as being the expert in your industry. Another tip from Fearless Presentations and the Leaders Institute.